welcome, fabulous sky watchers of cyberspace. Welcome to Wish Upon Alcyone, Star Magic Grimoire, Angel Amixiel, in Lunar Mansion number 3, the Pleiades. This Lunar Mansion is for harmony, it's for adoration, and it's for affection betwixt a husband and a wife. It is to acquire all superior things. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Now, this Wish Upon a Star lunar horoscope happens when Luna voyages through the third lunar mansion, dwelling in the expanse of stars that span from the last portion of the sign of Aries the Ram into the beginning parts of the sign of Taurus the Bull. And this brings splendor, plenty, riches, cosmic essence, ingenious and imaginative vigor, vim and vigor, a favorable destiny, the conflation of momentous conversion, and the formation of a sacred space. Lunar Mansion 3 is magically activated when the moon transits this mansion, and this is the perfect time to understand how this can affect you. So, use projective magic during a waxing moon or an increasing moon. And you can also use receptive magic in the course of a waning moon or a decreasing moon. In the time of a new moon, either complete receptive magic spells just before the new moon occurs, or begin projective magic rituals just after the new moon. For the time of a full moon, either complete projective magic rituals just before the full moon occurs, or begin receptive magic spell just after the full moon. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. I'm a Rosicrucian seer, biblical astrologer, Christian psychic, and Gnostic mystic. And this is a Readings by Rosemary angelic transmission. Now, Luna will be in Aries 25 degrees, 42 minutes, 51 seconds, moving into Taurus 8 degrees, 34 minutes, 17 seconds, according to Abraham. The star to wish upon inside the third mansion of the moon, Alcyone, is named Alcyone, a beautiful star that dwells in the Pleiades, or the seven sisters, called the many little ones, according to Warnock. Alcyone is also called Editari. Ask the angel of Editari, who is named Amixiel, to bring all excellent belongings, effects, and properties to you. Sorceresses and sorcerers create representations to bring harmony and adoration and affection betwixt a husband and a wife, to voyage securely upon the world's oceans, to bring the alchemist praxis to achievement, especially those employed by fire to strengthen detention centers so that detainees' internment is fortified, and also to pursue the wild game in the wilds. To pursue Amixiel, to grant you the acquirement and to get him to go ahead and convince him to do it for you, to get you superior holdings, all superior holdings, all the riches, all the good things in life, okay? This is very important. A rendering of a woman sitting and raising her right hand and holding it above the top of her head is recommended by Warnock. And this is very important because this is used in a lot of movies, okay? Now, Agrippa describes that this third lunar mansion is being named Achamoazon or Athore, recommending supplication towards Amixiel to bring auspicious treasures and every richly privileged effect, using the icon of this woman who is luxuriously attired and raising her arm and her hand above her head on the right side, languishing in an expensive chair. Okay. Agrippa also reveals that the emblem of the rich, serene, and seated woman just described is made more magically potent if it is shaped inside a silver ring and having a square bezel. Agrippa then specifies that to further add wealth and luxury to the enchanted talisman, the magician then adds the aromas of musk, sweet-scented lemongrass of Malabar, and the Arabian alhenna. Alhenna of Arabia is also named camphire or camphor, as spoken of in the Song of Solomon 4:13. The New Heart English Bible states, "Your shoots are an orchard of pomegranates with precious fruits, henna with spikenard plants." That's the end of that quote from Song of Solomon. Now, according to Kabbalistic lore, Aries is ruled by Mars while Taurus is ruled by Venus. The Aries birthstone is diamond, with Taurus birthstone being emerald. Now, we're going to tell you how to make amulets and how to make rosaries and how to make talismans using the right alchemical, planetarily associated metals and also other jewels. But we're going to tell you now how this is used in movies, because it's very important. It's used in TV shows and movies. The best one I can talk about, that I talk about a lot, because one of my favorite movies, is The Addams Family. Okay, the one where they have the Morticia Addams laying in her bed with her hand above her head. And she says that the sun is bothering her in the morning and it's making her plant wilt. Okay, and then Gomez comes in and he gets a sword. He goes, "En garde, Monsieur Soleil," and he makes the blinds go down, the shades go down, so that her face is shaded from the sun and the plant is shaded from the sun, her pet plant. Okay, and then she's okay, but she's laying like this. Okay, and she's languishing, and they're very rich, are they not? They're very rich indeed. So this is used, and she mentions the Agrippa's name for this. Well, it's not the one he came up with, but it's the one he references in the movie. Okay, she mentions it. Okay, now that's very important, and that's why that movie, just watching, can bring you riches. Okay, now rosaries and amulets using emeralds for Taurus are magically potent for this praxis. Kabbalistic and alchemical planetary associations in this instance of a moon in Taurus whilst transiting through lunar mansion number 3 could be utilized with perfumes, essential oils, herbs, or flowers, as well as colors. Planetary alchemical metals in this case would indicate copper for Venus. Copper is both practical and workable for this operation. Regarding the Taurus birthstone of emerald, this could be used for amulet talismans as well as rosary beads. Okay, and copper could also be used for the forming of a rosary chain, for the shaping of the base of an amulet, or for creating the setting of magically intended jewelry. It's important to note here that according to Vivian Irwood Robson, author of the book The Fixed Stars and Constellations in Astrology, the Greek astronomer Ptolemy attributes the stars which make up the Pleiades found in the shoulder of the bull as being attributed to the planets of Luna, the moon, and Mars in regard to the body of the bull. Okay, in regards to the planetary nature of this area of the constellation of Taurus. This is in contrast to the other portions of the body of the bull, where Ptolemy assigns differing planetary aspects. Now, since Ptolemy does attribute the stars located in the Pleiades, these ones that are the 7 sisters, since he does attribute these to forming the shoulder of the bull to be associated with the planets of Luna and Mars, and since Luna, the moon, is alchemically associated with the metal of silver, which is workable for this operation, this would be a magical realistic choice to utilize when fashioning a rosary chain or a metal support, which could then attach emerald beads or sigils respectively. Silver is also the metal which Agrippa discloses as being suitable for fashioning the magical insignia possessing the figure of an affluent woman tranquilly sitting in her chair, exhibiting her right hand as positioned atop her cranium. Silver is therefore the alchemical metal of choice for this praxis. Keep in mind, always keep in mind, that the number assigned to each mansion of the moon may vary relying upon the cultural and the astrological attributes of the system being used. What pinpoints the exact lunar mansion to which we are referring is made clear by the use of the star to be wished upon, as well as by the name of the indicated mansion of the moon. Other Kabbalistic correspondences for Luna, for the lunar mansion number 3 are as follows. Okay, so here we go. The moon in Taurus provides qualities of decisiveness, determination, passion, wildness, and spiritual sanctuary. Also said to be seekers and obtainers of creature comforts regarding their instinctive nature. Also, planetary archangel for Luna or the moon is Gabriel. So let me show you here, Gabriel. Okay, God is my strength. Gabriel, God is my strength. The beautiful angel Gabriel. Okay. This is God is my strength, or the power of God, and a messenger of God. The archangel for Taurus is Asmodel, whose divine tone is I have, because that's Taurus's divine tone, I have. Asmodel is the angel. And the tarot card for Luna or the Moon is the High Priestess card, the High Priestess card. Okay. And the Western Array musical note for Luna or the Moon is F. So F, when you're invoking Luna, the High Priestess card, F, that's a musical note that invokes it. It's an evocation. Okay? And now, for the Western Array musical note for Taurus is E, but before I do that, first let me show you the tarot card is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is for Taurus. Okay? It's for Taurus. And the musical note for Taurus is E. So this is E. Invocation of the angels can be done with the musical notes, the pictures, and the chanting of the angel names. Now, information found in this document is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I have committed to memory. Much of the information about star magic was also brought to me through an adjacent German pagan coven, which had established satellite covens throughout the world. I began writing a book based on these extremely important teachings in 1988, which I have entitled to be my Star Magic Grimoire. If this is an installment. Thank you for joining us. Join us again soon for our next installment. We'll see you then.